I've been in sales for almost 2 years now, and I run an insurance agency doing $5 million in sales per year. In this video, you're gonna watch an agent close a deal live worth about $1,000 in commission, and I'll be breaking down literally everything for you: the discovery, the objection handling, and the pitch. Literally every single nuanced thing, so you can understand the why behind everything and apply this to your sales calls, and most importantly, start closing deals in any area of the sales phase. So let's get into it. All right, guys, so let's get right into this. I'm gonna hit play here, and we're gonna break down this sales call for you.
Hi, Michael.
Yeah.
Hi, Michael. How's it going? This is Dal. I was just getting back to you with those updated life insurance burial options. You responded to my text message 2 days ago. Do you remember that?
Very badly.
No worries. Did you already get something in place, or are you still kind of shopping around for something?
I'm still shopping around.
Okay, so notice how the prospect didn't even know if he replied to the text message. It doesn't matter. You want to just move right into your next question and push the call forward. So that's really good that the agent did that here, but continuing on.
And what were you like mainly looking to do? Is it just covering the final expenses, leaving some money for the family, or is it a bit of both?
A little bit of both.
Okay. Do you know if you're looking to go the cremation route or like the formal burial route?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Well, I haven't really thought about it too much, to tell you the truth.
I hear you. I haven't either. Like, the main difference and why I ask is there's a price difference, right? So in Texas, cremation is a little bit cheaper. It's around $5,000, a little bit less in some cases. Formal burials are more like 10 to 15. Right?
Okay.
So, since you're looking to leave money for the family, we'd look at a little bit of an excess anyways for like 15 to 20,000. That what you have as well, or a different coverage amount?
I think a little different coverage amount.
What did you think? What did you have in mind?
To be honest with you, I haven't really even thought of nothing of it.
I got you. But you don't have any currently.
Okay, so first couple minutes of the call, this is where you're gonna do your discovery. So the agent is finding out how much the prospect knows about the product and why he thinks that he needs it. If he doesn't know, then what he's doing right now is he's informing the client on what exactly it's going to do. In this case, this is going to cover his final expenses, make sure that nobody has to come out of pocket for it.
You don't have anything in place currently?
No.
I got you. I mean, I'd be more than happy to pull up some options at least. Have you been looking into life insurance for a while, or just kind of started recently?
I kind of had some for a little while, but that didn't pan out so well. And
What happened?
I didn't have some funds at the time, and
Yeah.
I ended up losing the...
Was it an expensive policy, or
No, it wasn't too bad. It was only, I think it was like under $100.
was it a whole life policy?
Yeah.
Okay, how much did you have there?
I don't even remember, buddy.
Okay, no worries if you're paying under $100 a month.
Okay, so notice the agent found out that the client had a past experience with the product. You don't want to just move past that. You want to dive deeper, which is exactly what he's doing here. He's asking more questions to find out exactly what that situation looked like.
Not too much.
Yeah, it was like $88, $89 a month.
I got you. Do you smoke any tobacco products or use any cigarettes?
No, not right now. I used to. About 9 years ago.
Okay, so that's a long time ago. Your date of birth is 7/7/63, correct?
No, 723.
63.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got you. Any major health conditions? Diabetes, COPD, cancer, heart attack, stroke, anything?
No.
High blood pressure, high cholesterol?
No, I don't know. I haven't had that checked out in a while.
You're not really like a doctor type of guy.
No, I hate doctors.
Me neither. That's good for approval. I haven't gone to the doctor in 3 years. So.
Right. It's been a while since I've been. Last time they wanted to recheck some blood, and I just blew them off. I said, no, I was in here once. You should have had it all checked out, and.
So the agent's throwing in a little bit of rapport here, which is super important. You don't want to sound like a robot all the time and stay on script. You want to divert off of it at times. So he said, you don't sound like the doctor type of person. That's a human thing to say. So people obviously trust people that are relatable to them. Of course, you want to go from the script back to building some rapport, but only for a short period of time. You don't want to get too far off topic, and then you bring it right back into the call.
Paid twice.
You take any prescriptions currently, or
No.
zero? Okay.
Just aspirin.
Wow. What's the trick to like being so healthy at your age? Because like most people I talk to, they have something, whether it's diabetes or COPD or cancer.
I don't know, just life in general. Watching everybody else get sick, and I just,
Shit.
I just pray to God and hopefully things work out.
You have like a specific diet or exercise or something?
No, just everyday work.
Okay. I mean, I guess you're doing something right. So
Yeah.
let me see here. That's good that you're healthy. I work as a broker, so I can shop around with all the major companies because everybody's obviously a little bit different based on their age, health, and goals. I'm assuming you're looking for something that's like guaranteed to pay from day one, where the rates never go up on you, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so whole life.
Okay, so another super important thing here, notice the assumptive language that the agent is using. With whatever product you're selling, you always want to be assumptive. So he said, I'm assuming you were looking for something where the rates never go up or down on you. Is that correct? And then he's getting a yes, building yeses. Also super important as well. When you're assumptive, you're almost forcing the prospect to agree with you. So continuing on, hope you guys have been enjoying the video so far. If you're interested in joining the sales team yourself, then you can book a call with me in the description below and we'll see if you'd be a good fit. But let's get right back into the call.
Whole life and bad whole life policies, though, some of the good ones have living benefits as well. So what that means is if you get any like heart attacks or strokes or anything chronic or terminal, you can get up to 100% of that face amount while you're alive as well. No additional cost.
Okay.
But those policies are harder to get approved for. So like the best rate I'm seeing for you would be coming in with Mutual of Omaha. Have you heard of Mutual of Omaha before?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've heard of them.
Like they're the best rate, but they're also like the most difficult to get approved for. Best rate for
Right.
me, right? So they have those living benefits. Now if you're approved with them, it means immediate coverage, no waiting periods. There's also no expiration dates, and you know the coverage can never ever expire on you. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and with any whole life, it also builds cash value over time. So it's not like you're paying money in just in air. If you ever need access to it, you can borrow against it. The policy won't lapse. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay. And now, not every whole life has that. So it's like it has to be with the right company. Now, they have a couple different options. The first option is for 10,000. It's like their lowest plan. 10,000. If you're looking to go the cremation path, it should cover the cremation fully and leave an additional 5 to 7,000 for the beneficiary. And if you're looking to go the formal burial route, it should also cover that on the lower end. They have an option for 15,000 as well. 15,000 of coverage, same thing. If you're looking to go the formal burial, it would cover it and leave extra money as well. The 15,000 coming in at $72 a month compared to the 10 or 9. Would you say the 10 or the 15 is like more where you're looking for?
Right now, probably about 10 or 15.
Okay, but if you had to choose between those two, like gun to your head, which one?
Probably the 15.
Okay. Who did you have in mind for the beneficiaries? Is like
Okay, so the agent did a couple different things here. So before he actually pitched the options, he built some scarcity. He said, in most cases, this can be a little difficult to get approved for. So that's building scarcity, letting the prospect know that, well, it's at least worth a shot here. And if I can get approved for it, then it probably would be the best option for me. After that, when he started pitching the options, notice how he went from the lowest option to the highest option. The reason you do this is because the last thing that the client hears in their mind, most of the time, that's the option they end up going with. So whatever your highest option is, whatever you think the client is going to choose, always pitch that last. And most of the time they'll end up going with it. There is times where you can also price anchor. You can ask if someone has a budget in mind. Some of my clients like to stay under $300 a month. Some like to stay under 200. Some even like to stay under 100. What did you have in mind for yourself? You could do something like that, but either way, what the agent did here was perfect. So
couple people.
Yeah, basically my son. Well, I got one of my sons. I got three boys. I would almost have to split it with them.
Okay, so split evenly between your boys.
Yeah.
Okay, so like 15,000 on top of like covering the burial, it should leave like a couple thousand for each of your boys. Just to give you a little bit of perspective on that. So Mutual of Omaha does have an instant approval process. Since you're pretty healthy.
So notice as well, he's telling the prospect exactly what the coverage is going to do for him later on in life. It's going to leave his beneficiary with this amount of money left over. That's allowing the prospect to actually visualize that for his beneficiary. Super important to do that.
My only concern is getting you approved. They're very strict on who they bring on because they have the best.
All right.
So we can give it a shot. Let me see here. What is the 319 Angelina Drive, like the best address to mail everything? You're approved?
Yeah, that's the best place because that's a friend of mine's place, and he's been there for quite a while. Matter of fact, he built a house there.
Okay, that's in Alito, right?
Yeah.
You know the zip code on that?
Yeah, it's 76008.
Okay, I got you. So let's see if you're approved or not. It's not like you're gonna have to pay anything today. We'll see if you're approved, and we'll set it out to a later date. Again, it would be immediate coverage, so there wouldn't be any sort of waiting periods. You wouldn't want that anyway. Those are non-good type of policies.
Right.
You have a doctor in a few years. then mutual of Omaha is really gonna like that because you're not gonna have a bad record. You can't have a bad record.
Right.
The record, right? That's refreshing to hear because a lot of people I talk to, they go to the doctor like twice a week. Can you imagine? Twice a week?
Oh, I know guys that do it.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't mean to cut you off short, but I'm kind of in the middle of something right at the moment. So I've got something else that's coming up in the background for myself. So I may end up upgrading the policy even higher.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think like once you're approved, it's always easier to add on than take away. So if you want
Right.
to add, you'll be approved for up to 50,000. So it's never a problem to add unless you get like a terminal disease, obviously.
Right.
People of Omaha, they're very good with that.
So typical smokescreen here, if you guys don't know what a smokescreen is, well, there's real objections, so real concerns that the client has, or, you know, sometimes people actually do have to go. Most of the time, they're just smoke screens. So this guy said he had to go. Chances are he really didn't. He can wait out another 5-10 minutes to finish this up. And what the agent did is kind of just ignored it and then went right into the next thing by saying that, you know, you can always raise this at a later date if you do want to. We want to see if you can at least get approved right now. And then he just continued right on from there. Sometimes you can just ignore smoke screens. With real objections, you actually have to face them head on. Real objection, for instance, would be like a price objection. Maybe somebody can't afford something. And if that's the case, then you have to figure out what they can afford. You can't just ignore it, right? But if someone says that they have to go and you know that that's not really true, then kind of just ignore it and continue on with your next question.
If you want to add, you can add with a simple phone call. Obviously,
Okay.
coverage equals more money, but yeah, you can do that. What do you have going on?
Let's say I may be coming in to a run of some good money.
Okay. Tell
So,
us about it. What is it?
I got a friend of mine or a person that I know that is willing to just kind of give me some excess amount of money.
Is it like some sort of investment or what?
No, it's someone that's willing to bless me, let's say. Just gonna see what happens,
Yeah.
and if it doesn't happen, I'll know more after this weekend.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it's always better to start lower, so we add later on. Now, Michael, I have your full name here is Mike. Is that how your name appears on your ID?
Yes.
Okay, I got you. Okay, what's like a ballpark of your height and weight? Very ballpark.
5'9", weight is about 220.
Were you born in Texas as well, or somewhere else?
No, I was born in Minnesota.
Oh, okay, very good. You see the stuff going on in Minnesota lately?
Yeah, a little bit. I don't drastically look upon that too much.
Me neither. I just like a little crazy.
Right.
Like with everything now, honestly, you know.
Once again, throwing in a little bit of rapport. You don't always want to just stay on script. You got to act like a human. He's continuing to do that here, which is good.
Yeah. Okay. So
No, it's all kind of crap that I didn't have to worry about when I was up there.
yeah, for sure.
But I've been down in Texas for over 35 years.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's I like that. So where's Alito at? Because I feel like I've heard of it a lot, but I don't know exactly where it is on the map.
It's like heading towards Weatherford off the highway.
I got you. Yeah, I'm in like in between Dallas and Florida. So when I'm in Texas, I'm in Dallas.
Yeah, it's a past Fort Worth. It's heading into Weatherford.
Yeah. I know what you mean now. Yeah, but yeah, I come down to Florida during the winter. I don't like the cold.
Yeah, I understand that.
Some people do. Like some people think the snow is beautiful. I'm like, hell no. And let's see here. They're gonna ask me a couple medical questions in a second. First of all, though, what is the best email for you?
At gmail.com.
And you said ballpark of your weight's about 220 and the height's about 5'9", correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, I got you.
Okay, so what the agent is doing here is he's building more yeses before he has to ask a difficult question, which is getting the client's social security number. So in order to build an easy yes, just repeat back what the client tells you. You said the email is this, right? That's correct. Yes. You said your height and weight was this? Yes. So super easy way to build a yes is just repeat back the exact thing that the prospect said to you. And then when those difficult questions come up, it gets them in a frame of saying yes much easier. So continuing on here.
All right, they're gonna ask me a couple health questions. I know you say you're healthy. I'm still obligated to ask you them. The first one's if you had any surgeries in the last 2 years.
No.
Have you spent 2 or more nights in a hospital in the last 2 years?
No.
No diabetes, COPD, kidney disease, liver disease, or lung disease, correct?
Right.
And no current or past cancers,
No.
heart attacks or strokes,
No.
seizures or epilepsy.
None.
Perfect. And then they're asking me if you plan on traveling outside of the US in the next 2 years.
Possible.
That's not a problem. And then this one's a little silly. They make me ask it anyways. Do you plan on parachuting or paragliding?
No, none of that yet.
Okay.
I could change my mind.
Me neither. I've only had one person ever say yes. So
Right.
let's see. Do you have a primary care physician?
Yeah, Dr. Who my last one was.
Do you know what clinic he's at?
That I don't know.
Not a problem. Okay. Then they're gonna do a medical and prescription background check to give us a decision here on approval. That's obviously all tied to the social, so go ahead with your social.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, so the way they're gonna do that is with your social. That's obviously all tied to your social, so go ahead with that.
Oh, you want social?
Correct. Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so before we talk about how the agent just handled this social security objection, which was flawless, let's dial it back a little bit. So those medical questions that he was asking the prospect prior to getting the social, they actually don't come up in the application for insurance until after you get the social. But since this agent has made so many calls before, he has a very structured sales process. He asks those questions prior to getting the social. That way, the prospect thinks they're going through a very professional process. So when he does ask for the social, it seems normal. And then at the end, he threw in a question where the client got to laugh a little bit, where, you know, do you plan on doing any sort of parachuting or paragliding? That's something that everybody that works with us does, just to get the client to laugh a little bit. And then, you know, you go in for the social and they almost always give it to you. After that, the client objected the social. He said, you need my social. Instead of over explaining yourself, all you want to do is just say that's correct. Be very simple. If they object again, which this client didn't hear, he gave it. If they were to object again, then you explain a little bit, could say something like, yeah, Mr. Client, as I'm sure you know, being assumptive, every client has to do the prescription and medical background check. All of your health and prescription information is tied with the Medical Information Bureau, which is also tied to your social. So go ahead with that. That's when you could do a bit of explaining if they object twice. But for this case, the guy just said, you need my social. Be as simple as possible. That's correct.
When's the last time you played a primary care physician? Just ballpark.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. Yeah. Now is it regular checkup?
Yeah.
I gotcha. And then Mutual Lomo is going to send you a quick text message here. Let me know when you get that text, all right? I just sent that over. It's going to be a quick verification. Super simple.
Okay.
Yeah, like, you know, when and if you're approved, you can add it to $1 million if you want later on.
Okay, I just got it.
Okay, so you'll see a link. Click on the link. It'll take you to their page. Once you're on their page, you put your last four in, click sign in, and you're going to see a HIPAA authorization. Just click on that, and that's all good. What do you see right now?
That's blank.
Okay. Did you click on the link?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you sign in with the last four?
No.
So you should see Mutual of Omaha's website, and on the website it should say iPline. You see that?
Okay, here, I'll do it now. I gotta go back. I had to go back to the
Okay.
4-digit.
Take your time. I know how the phones can be. What kind of phone do you have?
So super important here, you always want to feel for your client. So if you think that someone is having a bit of difficulty, like in this case, the client has to do a signature process. So, you know, these older people, most of the time, they don't know how to work their phones that well. You know, you want to side with them. You know, I know this can be a bit difficult. Just take your time with that. Another word track that you can throw in is always take your time with that. You always want to tell people take their time and don't allow there to be too much dead space. If there's over like 15, 20 seconds of dead space, you know, just throw in a word in there.
The Samsung Android.
Yeah. I switched from a Samsung to an iPhone pretty recently.
I don't care for the iPhones. Never have.
Yeah. To each their own.
Yeah. Okay, I got the site up.
Okay. So then you just click the yellow HIPAA authorization, and it should come up on my end. Let me know when to complete.
Okay, authorization, discourage, okay, agree.
Good. Let me see if I got it. Yep, I got it on my end. Thank you for that. Now, they're going to ask me if you have an active driver's license, a valid driver's license. Yep.
Yeah.
Texas.
Yep.
Okay. What's the number?
Hey, you're just making me work all over again.
Take your time. No rush. We're going to be almost done here.
I'm trying to rush to get home.
You're driving?
Not yet. I'm fixing to though.
Should be like 2 more minutes before we get an approval. So just get that out. We'll put the number in, put the beneficiaries in, and we'll be almost good to go.
Okay, my driver's license number. 80.
Okay, got it. Right. And they're asking me if you have any pending or existing life insurance. No.
No.
Gotcha. And then 3 beneficiaries or 1 or 2?
I'm just gonna go with 1 right at the moment. I could change that later.
Exactly. And it's your son?
Yeah, son. It's under Kyle.
Kyle, last name. Good. And then if you're approved, they wouldn't be taking any food off the table, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When do you usually like to pay your bills? Is it a certain time of the month?
Yeah, like the middle of the month.
Okay. You get fixed income benefits or you work?
Yeah, I work.
Okay. Middle of the month, the 15th?
Yeah.
So the agent said he was just confirming that $72 a month, that's not going to be taking any food off the table, right? So this is pre-screening a bank objection later in the call. So instead of the client saying later on in the call that this is too expensive, he prefaced it by already asking if that's comfortable with his budget. So that cannot come up later in the call now.
If you're approved, we'll set it out to the 15th. That gives you, enough time to also get everything in the mail, look everything over. Now let's see here. We have 100% of the benefit going to Kyle, your son. And what's his date of birth?
No, don't give me a line.
You don't
I
know?
don't even know. I don't know anymore.
No problem. It's optional.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I can always figure that out.
Yeah, we can always add it. You can just text me it over later. Okay, so we'll set it up to the 15th. Now, starting the 15th, if you're approved, is that a checking or savings you do want to set it up with?
Probably checking.
Okay. What do you bank with?
Go through.
And then the only thing they're going to do is verify it's under your name. They're not going to charge you anything, obviously. Once they verify it's under your name, we're going to be able to submit this and get a decision. I have the one ending in 1. Is that the right one or no?
Don't think so.
Because it... Is the routing number the one ending in...
Man, I'd have to bring it up, man.
Yeah, just bring it up. It's the last step, and it will be done. The only thing they're going to do is verify it's under your name. It's under your name, right?
Yeah.
So there shouldn't be an issue. So just pull up the app. We'll confirm that and we should be good.
So client feels a little skeptical here about giving his bank information. So that's why the agent keeps bringing up that, they just needed to verify that it's in your name. So you want to make sure they feel comfortable. He read off the routing number prior to let the guy know that he has something on his end. Routing information is public information. As long as you know the bank that somebody is with, you can read that back to them so they know that you have something, get them to confirm it, get them on their actual bank page. And then when you go in for the account number, you already know that they're there. You know they can read it to you.
You just got off work or what?
Yeah, I've got an hour and a half drive to home.
Okay. Yeah, let's get this wrapped up then. Perfect. They use 2 different ones. Sometimes it's Bancorp, sometimes Stride. So that, as I said, we'll set it out to the 15th of next month. That's when you usually like to pay your bills.
So the client just gave the agent the bank information, but the agent is making him feel comfortable after the fact by saying, once again, nothing's going to go into place until the 15th of the month. So you won't get any charges till then. Make him feel comfortable after the fact.
Second, what they say regarding approval. The final step is one more text message verification, and that's it. And they're going to be able to give us a decision. So I'm sending that over right now. Let me know when you got that, all right? You're asking me what city you're currently in for the verification. Are you in Alito right now?
No,
What city are you in?
I'm in Fort Worth right at the moment.
Oh, there we go. I used to love going to the rodeo there.
I've been there years ago, but it's been a while.
I just sent you that over. No, I love Fort Worth. Like the food there and the little shop, the jerky, it's unique.
You're right.
You get the tuck.
Okay, I've got it.
Yeah. So same thing. Link last 4. And once you click the last 4, let me know because it's a little bit different.
Last 4 on there right now.
Okay. Once you're in, there's going to be, if you scroll down, don't click review because it's going to pull up a bunch of different stuff. Scroll down a little, you're going to see yes or no. Click no. You see that?
Still loading.
Ah, okay. Click no and then go all the way down and click apply. And then let me know once you're completed with that. Okay, let me see. Good. Okay, we're good. Okay. Now they're going to run a decision. Give it about 30 seconds and we should get a decision. One of 2 things is going to happen. Either they're going to give us an instant decision or they're going to take about 1 to 2 days to come back with a full decision. But you're pretty healthy.
Okay.
They should come back with a decision instantly. You drive like an hour and a half each day to work?
Yep.
What do you do for work?
Working transmission.
Oh, okay.
A QC manager.
Oh, okay. Nice. You like that or like?
Money's good.
Money's good.
Yeah, I don't, it doesn't bother me. I've been in the transmission business for probably around 45 years.
I mean, if the money is good, it never really matters. But you can't like hate your job, I feel like, All right. So yeah, you got instantly approved at the preferred level benefit with the living benefits. Not everybody gets approved for both right away. Living benefit won't get approved for. So you weren't lying about your good health. Some people lie to me that they're in good health, and then I see that they get declined everywhere. I'm like, you're not telling me something. But you
Yeah.
be approved right away. Since you're on the go, do you prefer if I text you all the policy details? They're obviously going to send you everything anyways.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I'll send you all the details over. Just to recap, it's $15,000 guaranteed to pay from day one. The rate can never go up or down on you, can never expire on you, and it has those living benefits we talked about. And then we have 100 as of right now going to Kyle Andrew.
Right.
But before we get off the phone, I'm going to send you a text from my cell phone. Whenever you figure out his date of birth, just send it to me, all right?
I will do that.
Okay, let me know when you get this text. It's going to be from my cell phone. Just sent that over.
Yeah, I just got it.
All right, you see my beautiful face?
Oh, girl, what happened? Nah, yeah, I got it.
All right, perfect. So just save my contact. Val is a lot easier than Valentine, so it's a lot easier to go by. So just save my contact at Val Life Insurance. If and when you want to make any changes, just give me a call. I'm always available. That's my cell phone, same phone number I call and text my mom off. So I'm always available. I work till like 12 a.m. every day. So just time. If anybody else calls you about life insurance, you're with Mutual of Omaha, which is literally the best rate if you can get approved for it. If anybody's telling me they can get you a better rate, it's bullshit. So just give them my number. I'd be more than happy to talk to anybody, all right?
All right.
All right. Any questions for me or all good?
Yeah, we're all good right now. If I do come up with anything, I will definitely let you know.
Perfect. So just save my cell phone number. Any questions, call me, text me. I'm, always available. If I don't answer right away, I'll get right back with you, all right?
All right, bud.
All right, brother. Take it easy and we'll stay in touch. I'm going to send you everything over shortly.
All right, thank you.
Sounds good. Bye.
So at the end of the call here, the agent solidified the deal very well. He said that Mutual of Omaha pretty much offers the best rate as long as you can get approved for it. He explained some of the benefits prior to that. And if anybody happens to call you for whatever reason about life insurance, just give them my number. We have you on the best plan here. So that's going to prevent someone from flipping his policy later on. Insurance companies pay out a 9-month advance. So, if someone calls up your client 6 months down the line and resells them, then obviously you get hit with the debt balance. So in order to prevent that, you have to solidify the deal well and pretty much let these people know that you're their agent for life, which he did here. So very well done. And that is the full A to Z breakdown of the sales call, everyone. If you're looking to take the next step in your sales career, then you can apply to work with my agency. It's literally free, and I'm not trying to sell you anything. You'll get one-on-one training, all of our in-house lead resources, and 20 different carriers to contract with. Literally everything you need to make this a serious career. I've helped many people now go from a job they hated to making over $10,000 a month within their first 3 months while being able to do it from anywhere in the US. So again, if that sounds like something that's interesting to you, then book a call with me below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.